Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his first impression of you. And I will share with you all of the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. And take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This is 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, number 1. Welcome to your reading. His first impression of you. I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to the Ace of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Pentacles energy, this is about your physical appearance. The Pentacle energy does represent the Earth zodiac signs as well as physical nature. And let me just point out that Pentacle energy is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, seen in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. That solid, loyal energy that he recognized in you upon first impression is something that made him really want to connect with you even more. And you're looking at this energy in the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. And also, let me just say this. With this Ace of Pentacles energy, this is also about how he saw you as an investment. He saw you as someone that, has high value, could be of very great importance to him in a physical way as well. He sees you as someone, or saw you as someone that is able to get your own money, to make your own, to have your own income. And you were like a level up for him. You were his glow up upon first impression. So also your attractiveness, a scale of 1 to 10, let me just say, like, skyrocketed, like a 10 times 10. So he, upon first impression, it's like your face as well as your body, your physical. He felt like you are perfect. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Extremely attracted to you physically. And you have here the Good Witch. So with the Good Witch energy, there's something very mysterious about you. Upon first impression, he felt like your eyes told your story, but he really couldn't pick up anything because he doesn't have high intuition, but he felt like your eyes are the window to your soul. Feels like you have very beautiful eyes and you're very mysterious. Like you would not tell him everything that he wanted to know about you. You kept some things to yourself. And he felt like you could read him, like you could see straight through him. You could tell whether or not he was being shady, for real, up front, or playing games, or being a genuine person. You just knew right off the bat what this person was about. Even though you didn't say it to him, you really pretty much knew. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is his first impression of you? What was his first impression? And you have here, my fantasy. You are my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and used them for inspiration. I want you. You see this? I love my fantasy showing up because this is a nice confirmation with the Ace of Pentacles, how he was definitely drawn to you physically first and foremost. He loved the way you look from head to toe, and he fantasized about you, about being with you, connecting with you, going out on excursions with you, to the park, to the movies, laying up with you and holding you. If you know what I mean, you're definitely his fantasy upon first impression. Nice correlation and confirmation. Let me just say that your reading is starting out extremely accurate. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is his first impression of you? And you have here grizzly bear, power. Woo, yes, he recognized your strength, your courage, your self-respect, self-assurance. He knows that you have like great insight, great respect for yourself, love for yourself, and that intuition, that instinctive nature about, what you want in your life and how to go get it and how to recognize whether or not something is right for you. Your intuition is coming up strong here. He picked that up about you. You can't be played. There's no way that he could play you. You've seen those games before. So he also, upon first impression, he recognized your love and your gentleness, which are your real strengths. He knows that you're the type of person that would never give up and you will succeed. So I love the grizzly bear and power showing up, especially here with the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to get your money. No doubt. You are your investment. You know that the real investment is to invest in yourself, to believe in yourself. And that is his first impression of you. That's the power that you do possess. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is his first impression of you? His first impression. And you have here the World card. Look at the World card showing up, representing success, representing power, representing travel here. Yes, completion. You're a goal getter, a goal setter. And he sees this. He knows this, that divine feminine energy that is self-sufficient. But see, this is the key here. This is what he picked up. You're self-sufficient. You can take care of yourself, but you can also get someone to take care of you as well. But you're about quality, as seen here with the Ace of Pentacles. You're about quality, not quantity. You will complete your goals. I am so impressed about the energy coming through here for your reading, with all of the cards aligning with each other. This is incredible. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And what is his first impression of you? His first impression. And you have here the storyteller. Woo. See, you have the ability to experience and express life through, oh my God, through stories and through symbols. So something about the way that you communicate, whether you write or the way that you speak, the way that you dress, express yourself with your clothing, the way that you express yourself on your social media timelines, you're just very self-expressive. And that is his first impression. Creative, picking up some fire, zodiac sign energy, creativity with Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius here in the reading, especially with Sagittarius representing travel. He sees you as someone that can travel around the world, loves travel, can connect with different cultures, experience a different lifestyle. I love this for you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And what was his first impression of you? His first impression. As you have here, look at this. The Queen of Wands. After I just got that insight about that wand energy. The wand energy does represent the fire zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. In the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart, sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus here. Very significant, that fire energy. So upon first impression, he recognized your creativity. He recognized your passion for life, for living, for growing, for loving. Your enthusiasm is something that he picked up upon first impression, your optimistic nature, as well as your ability to shine. He also recognized upon first impression that you can be temperamental, you can be moody, if things are not in alignment the way you feel that they should be. Hey, you can shut down, you can let go. You can be very excited about this relationship connection, but also if you recognize something that's not working for you, you can pull back your energy from him. And so that's the temperamental nature that he did see upon first impression. And so, beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading, and I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. His first impression of you. I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like, subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And if you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card, the Ace of Swords. And with the Ace of Swords energy, this is about air energy. The Swords energy represents communication and the intellect. Your intellect is something that stood out with him upon first impression. The sword energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini are in the top placements of the birth chart of the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. So he did recognize upon first impression that you are intelligent. And also with the Ace of Swords energy, that you are someone that does have mental clarity. So you are focused, and you can tell whether or not he's playing games, he's being shady, being sincere, or if this is someone that you will allow to connect with you. Also here, this Swords energy represents like he recognized that you are someone that you can cut off a relationship. You can cut it off if you want to. Okay. He also recognized that you are someone that upon first impression, he does not want to get in a conflict with. Okay, because not only will you cut him off, but he will lose a friend, a genuine connection. He also recognized that you just have really great communication skills as well. You're able to communicate your feelings very well. You let him know, hey, this is who I am, this is what I accept, and this is what I do not. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression of you. And you have here the gelato, a goddess, a brave girl. He recognized, see, that you have self-confidence, self-love, self-assurance. Leo, fire zodiac sign, energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries in the top placements. You're very enthusiastic, very passionate about life, very brave, courage here. He also, upon first impression, saw that you have had challenges, relationship challenges, whether platonic or romantic. You've been there, you've done that. You've dealt with shady characters. You've been in toxic relationship connections. So that's what has made you brave, because of the challenges that you have been through have made you who you are today. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. I love this for you. And what has his first impression about you? And you have here, you're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. And the first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. I love this message coming out, especially since the word of first is in the expression. And it's a part of the title here of the video. This is a nice synchronicity. Thank you, Spirit. First and first. Yes, You are his first person upon first impression. Someone that he feels like he can connect with, he can call. And with call here representing communication with the Ace of Swords, this is a nice confirmation. Let me just say your reading is starting out extremely accurate. And I'm so grateful for the energies to align in this way. Someone that he could communicate with, talk to. Someone he felt like, you're that person. Someone that is loyal, someone that is honest, straightforward, transparent. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. Upon first impression. And you have here, look at Leo showing up, Lion, the higher calling. And we got Leo here with the gelato goddess. Such synchronicity showing up for you. Yes, absolutely. I love this for you. See, you know what? Upon first impression, he recognized that you have within you all the courage that you need. Thank you, Spirit, for that nice confirmation. You're able to let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. Yes. You will find success and contentment with those that are loyal and by your side. He also recognizes that, you make noble choices for your life and for your tribe. You are loyal to those that you are close to and that those that you love. You have a loyal nature, very grounded, very independent. Leo, love this showing up as a confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. His first impression about you. His first impression. The Knight of Wands. And of course, I love the Knight of Wands because Leo represents that wand fire energy. Also, Sagittarius and Aries are significant in the wand energy. Thank you, Spirit. This is about your fire, your fierceness. Okay, your creativity. Upon first impression, he recognized something about your attractiveness that drew you to him. He was extremely attracted to your physicality, your beauty, your nature. The Knight of Wands energy is a clear message here that he something to do with like your sensuality, your sexiness is what he was first impressed with. Also, your free-spirited energy. You are a creative person. And that is something that he recognized upon first impression. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like he was very drawn to you sexually as well. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression about you. His first impression. Extremely attracted to you physically. Storyteller. And with the storyteller energy, this is how you have the ability to experience and express life through stories and through symbols. So the way that you write, the way that you communicate, as seen here with communication, the Ace of Swords, the way that you express yourself through your clothing, your makeup, your social media timeline and profile. Very creative is what stood out to him. Very beautiful energy. Something about writing, the way that you speak or verbal, something how you sing, and something about your creative gifts and talents that he recognized about you upon first impression. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression about you. His first impression. And you have here the Temperance energy. The Temperance energy is significant. This is why, see, the Temperance energy, it recognizes the balance that he felt, the harmony. Yes, the patience, the self-control, and the moderation that you have for yourself. And the Temperance energy is in great correlation with the Lion. That control, that self-control. Thank you, Spirit. Libra is significant with the Temperance energy. You have balance. You have moderation. You have self-control. You are not all over the place and out of pocket. He recognized how you were chill, but at the same time, very creative, very expressive. A beautiful number 2. this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. His first impression of you. I will share with you all the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. Take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. If you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. And let's get straight into your reading. I see your energy. You are naturally drawn here to your card, the Wheel of Fortune. And with the Wheel of Fortune energy, let me just point out that upon first impression, he felt like you were a relationship connection that was a turning point for him. He felt very lucky upon meeting you. He also saw you as someone as a risk taker with connecting with him because he's not your usual type. He's not the usual person that you would connect with. So he felt very lucky. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And his first impression of you. His first impression. And you have here Magdalene. You are stronger than you think. Absolutely. See, he's recognized your self-courage, self-assurance, self-love, self-respect, and your unconditional love for yourself. But there was something very sensitive about you at the time. You were going through something when you met him, and he felt like your emotional energy, the emotional overload that you did carry, and so your sensitivity came through. I'm picking up water energy as well. Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer in the top placements of the birth chart. The sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus in his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. But something very warm about you, very generous and giving is what he recognized upon first impression. Despite what you have been through, you were very accepting of him. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression of you. And what was his first impression? His first impression. Emotional intimacy. Look at emotional intimacy showing up, confirming the message that Spirit just gave. See, it says here, I'm afraid to open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotion is something I'm still working on. Yes, and that is exactly what took place because, see, you told him some things about what you had went through with previous relationship connections, but he's not the type that would wear his heart on his sleeve, so he held back quite a bit. He only shared a little bit, and that's who he is. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression of you, and you have here justice. So with the justice energy showing up, this is Libra, the scales of justice, balance, equality. So although you were an emotional person, very sensitive, there's something about you that is very balanced. You had moderation, self-control, and patience here. Thank you, Spirit. I'm also picking up with Libra, you have the planet Venus that rules over Libra, that represents beauty and love. So upon first impression, you are extremely beautiful to him and very loving. He saw that your physicality, very beautiful, your face, your body, upon first impression, that is what drew him to you. Your physical beauty as well as your spiritual beauty, your warmth, your compassion, your acceptance of him. So let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression of you. And you have here the fox, clever, So he recognized that you are very swift very fast with catching on to his characteristic traits, to his personality, and that's because of the things that you had to deal with in your past. And you're very smart. He recognized that. He recognized also that you have solutions to problems. You know, your solutions are easily found. And also that you always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. You know, he also recognized that you are someone that is open to romance. Although he's not the one that can be very intimate easily, he really was drawn to the fact that that is who you are. Your romantic nature is something that he recognized upon first impression. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression of you. His first impression. And you have here thief. Ooh, this is about how you shed light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. You let him know, hey, yes, I went through some platonic relationship connections as well as a romantic connection. You went through some stuff, but you let him know they cannot break you. They cannot steal your soul. That's where that strength came through, that he recognized, That's where it came through. You dealt with some people about like stealing money from you, creative ideas, affection, or other powers. But those people stole those things because those are things that they felt that they lacked within themselves. And so Spirit is encouraging you, because sometimes those are the things that are still resonating in your mind and they affect you emotionally. Spirit is encouraging you to send those people lots of love and white sparkly light, forgiveness and compassion, so that you can always radiate on your high vibrational frequency of prosperity and abundance. Okay? Because they cannot steal from you. And the reason that those people did those things to you, because those are things that they lacked within inside themselves. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His first impression of you. His first impression. And you have here, look at this, the Two of Wands. Fire, baby, fierce. He recognized your passion, your enthusiasm, creativity. And the Two of Wands energy, it represents the fire zodiac signs, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, on the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart. Sun, moon, or rising, 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus here. Thank you, Spirit. And the Two of Wands energy. This is about how you don't mind waiting for results. You don't mind waiting for things to take place that you have put your energy into. So if you're working on something creatively, you don't mind waiting for results. You don't mind, you have patience with waiting for him. And, certain things when it came to this relationship connection. And he recognized that about you, your patience. Also travel plans, something to do with travel at the time of first impressions. You are able to move forward, move on if necessary. It's not an issue for you to let go of something that is toxic. You made that perfectly clear to him upon first impression. And it stood out. So beautiful number 3. This does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.